Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Dirty Like the Government. So, after everything that I have heard personally going on in the news, I don't watch just one channel. I'll listen to a little Fox News, a little Communist News Network, a little mainstream rereads from MSNBC. NBC out of Chicago, so on and so forth. So, where I'm at, some of you know, some of you don't know, I am a mechanical engineer. I'm no mathematician, nor am I a medical doctor. I quit playing one even on TV. But I did a little bit of math since all of this has started, and as of this morning, I am 520 days into unmasked and unmuzzled and jabber-free. I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what I mean by that. If you want to live your life like that, have at it. Me personally, with my life experiences, nothing really scares me. Not even death. That is something that is inevitable. You cannot run from it. You cannot hide from it. If the good Lord pulls your ticket, buddy, you're going home. At least I hope you're going up and not going down. So I suggest you get right with whomever you think your maker is. That being said, I am in my mid-40s. I'm a little bit overweight, thanks to Dr. Pepper and my lack of I gives a fucks anymore. Excuse my language. 520 days, people, for something that they say is more deadly than the Black Plague or the Spanish flu. Huh. That's crazy. Because I'm out and about every single day. I don't know if any of you have had the chance to watch any of my prior videos. I do a wide variety of work for a very broad spectrum of customers. I work on boilers. I'm in, on, and around them all day, every day. If I'm not doing that, I'm doing instrumentation for balance of plant. Now, that being said, I'm never really at the same customer every day. I might be there for a week. I might be there for 2 weeks. It might be a new install of my control system, which entails I have to bend a ton of conduit and pull even more wire. And then a bunch of PLC work with my computer and HMIs and panel views and whatnot, but that's I don't particularly like sitting in front of a computer all day fixing ladder logic. So that being said, I'm around hundreds of people a week. On any given day, I'm around 20 to 30 different people, different customers, different sites, different maintenance departments, different electrical departments, different instrument guys. So I haven't had so much as a cold in 520 days. I eat sometimes just once a day, but I eat good, obviously. I take a blood pressure pill in the morning, a blood pressure pill at night, and I live my life, right? I drink beer. The good book says you can drink wine, but don't be a drunkard. I think there's a big difference there. I don't drink to get drunk or hammered every night. I might have a beer or two. Once I eat dinner, I transfer right from beer to milk. Most everybody knows I drink probably 3 gallons of milk a week. So, healthy immune system. Occasionally I'll take vitamin C. If I'm going into a really filthy, dirty, nasty paper mill, where you actually have urea, which is pig pee, animal fat, and pigeon crap, and everything else, I'll take a zinc. Just something that I think it's Zicam. It's a melt in your mouth little thing, right? So I know I'm not going to catch some sort of a funky deal by breathing in dirty, nasty particulates, right? Raccoon crap, pigeon crap, pig pee, so on and so forth. Some of these places I go to, it is so bad, you almost want to take a little Vicks vapor rub and stick it, right underneath your nose or on the tip of your nose, because it's pretty brutal. I've had grown men start dry heaving and dry heave to the point to where they actually make themselves throw up because it just stinks that bad. So you have to live your life for you. I can't live your life. I can't tell you how to live your life, nor would I, nor should anybody else tell you how to live your life. You have to do what's right for you, your family, your household, so on and so forth. I have a lot of family members that have been jabbered. They are in kind of a league of their own. I personally think everybody knows my feeling on that. I'll leave that one be, but my wife's side of the I don't have any family left. I have a couple of brothers, but they're in prison probably for the rest of their life. They chose the wrong path to go down. But my wife's family, the side of her family that has been jabbered, cool. But what I think is kind of jacked up is because I'm very opinionated, right? I call a spade when I see it. I call it how it is. Her family refuses to come around because we are unmuzzled, unmasked, and unjabbered, and I plan to stay that way. So that being said, in the event of some SHTF, hey, you didn't want to come around for the last 520 days, don't come around now. I'm a very remote person. I've got a lot of acreage, and if you make it past my dogs somehow, and past the trials and tribulations that I have set up for you on my property, I guarantee you're going to be dialing 911 for yourself, which my property is heavily coded in no trespassing, no solicitation. So I have cameras everywhere. I have cameras in places that actually made a friend of mine scratch his head and say, "You're nuts." But hey, I want to know what's happening on my property 24/7. Because I can't be home all the time, right? So, and you never know. Deer season's coming up. If you're on my property poaching, you're taking an animal out of my freezer. And I don't appreciate that. I'm not going to let that happen. But back to my story, the reason for this video today. It's Monday, August 2nd, 2021. I am 520 days into living my life amongst all of this malarkey that's going on. I'm not a panic buyer. I've got enough stuff to live the rest of my life. If they came to my door and said, hey, you're not jabbered, you have to take this jabbery or you can't ever come off of your property again, cool. I'll make those phone calls to my customers. I will pass my customers on to a friend of mine that does the same line of work that I do, just in a different state. And I'll continue to live my life on my property. I don't have to come off of it, ever. You could shut the power off to my house, which is great because I've already called my power company and I told them to get their stuff off of my house, or I was going to hook my tow truck to it and rip it off of my house. I don't want your services anymore. And where I live, that is illegal. So I have a backup for a backup for a backup for a backup. Yeah, and I'll leave it there. I don't want to get too far in depth of what I have or don't have, but folks, it's that time, right? Your Riri president is calling probably for an indefinite lockdown. So I think that is just a way for the Democrat Party to manipulate the next election. That's just my gut feeling. Pretty sure there's a million or so people out there that believe the same thing I believe. This is orchestrated. And because my channel is so small, I don't even care if YouTube flags my video, because every day, this is something I come up with last night, every day I'm going to do a video here on out, jabber free. And it's never going to happen for me. I'm never taking it. I'm not going down that road. But if that's what you think or believe, hey, cut your sleeve off to your shirt and take two for me. I have another really interesting video. I'm hoping I can get down to this customer and get set up and get some issues solved for them and get off the computer from doing paperwork quickly. I've had this idea for a video. It's something I think a lot of people have overlooked or just haven't really thought about it, because I used to do it when I was a kid. My grandfather taught me how to do it, and it works for everything and anything. So do yourself a favor. I don't even want to say it. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Every day I'm doing a video, and hopefully this afternoon I can kick this video out and just blow your mind. Because what I'm about to show you this afternoon is a 99.9% achievable rate. Might not be what you want, but you're never gonna go hungry, ever. Get around the corner, folks. I'm sorry. Even if an SHTF event happens, this is all stuff you can scrounge together, and I guarantee you it's gonna pay off. It's gonna work. I've done it millions of times. So stay tuned, folks. Have a good day. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and continuing to fulfill the low preps in your preps. Till this afternoon, folks. Stay out of trouble. See you around.